Here's the truth most people never realize. Attraction isn't about what you do on the surface, it's about what you make her feel deep inside. And if you understand these hidden psychological triggers, everything changes. Emotional connection is the foundation of everything, because without it, no interaction ever feels meaningful or memorable. A woman doesn't just respond to actions, she responds to how those actions make her feel internally. When you truly listen, when you remember the small details she shares, and when you respond in a way that shows you understand her emotions, it creates a sense of safety and closeness that simply can't be faked. This connection builds trust, and trust is what opens the door to deeper attraction. It's not about saying perfect words, it's about being present in a way that feels real and intentional. When she feels emotionally understood, she naturally becomes more open, more comfortable, and more engaged in the moment. Slow pacing is powerful because it builds anticipation, and anticipation is what intensifies desire. When everything moves too fast, the emotional buildup disappears, and the moment feels rushed instead of exciting. But when you slow things down, when you allow pauses, and when you don't rush from one moment to the next, you create a sense of suspense. That suspense keeps her mind engaged, wondering what's coming next, and that curiosity naturally increases attraction. It's about stretching the moment just enough to make it more memorable. Slowness shows control, patience, and confidence, and those qualities are naturally attractive. Eye contact is one of the strongest nonverbal signals you can use because it communicates confidence, interest, and presence without saying a single word. When you hold eye contact just a little longer than usual, it creates a sense of intensity that words alone cannot achieve. It shows that you are fully focused on her, and that level of attention is rare. Most people look away too quickly, which breaks the connection. But when you maintain that gaze with calm confidence, it creates a silent understanding, a kind of unspoken communication that draws her in. It's not about staring aggressively. It's about being comfortable enough to stay in that moment. Confidence is attractive because it signals stability and self-assurance. But real confidence isn't loud or forced. It's calm, relaxed, and natural. When you are comfortable with yourself, when you're not constantly seeking approval, and when your energy feels grounded, it creates a sense of security. She doesn't feel pressure or uncertainty. She feels ease. That calm confidence allows her to relax and enjoy the interaction. It's not about trying to impress, it's about not needing to. And that difference is what makes confidence truly powerful. Gentle touch, in a respectful and appropriate way, builds comfort and trust over time. It's not about intensity, it's about subtlety. Small, natural gestures can create a sense of connection that words cannot replace. When done correctly, it reinforces the emotional bond and makes the interaction feel more real and present. It communicates warmth and reassurance, and when she feels safe, her guard naturally lowers. That sense of comfort is essential for any deeper connection to grow. Teasing adds a layer of playfulness that keeps the interaction exciting and unpredictable. Without it, conversations can feel too serious or flat. Light teasing creates a push and pull dynamic, where there's a mix of closeness and challenge. This balance keeps her engaged because it's not completely predictable. It sparks curiosity and makes the interaction more fun. The key is to keep it light and respectful, so it feels playful rather than offensive. When done right, teasing creates emotional movement, and movement keeps attraction alive. Attention to detail shows that you genuinely care, and that level of awareness is rare. Remembering something small she mentioned earlier, noticing a shift in her mood, or picking up on subtle cues makes her feel valued. It tells her that she's not just another person to you, but someone you're truly paying attention to. That feeling of being noticed on a deeper level creates a strong emotional response. It's often the smallest details that leave the biggest impact, because they show real effort and intention. Voice tone plays a huge role in how your words are received. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. A calm, steady, slightly lower tone can create a sense of comfort and attraction. When your voice feels rushed or uncertain, it can break the moment. But when it's controlled and intentional, it enhances the emotional weight of your words. Even subtle changes in tone can completely shift the feeling of an interaction, making it more engaging and memorable. Unexpected moments create excitement because they break patterns. When everything becomes predictable, interest starts to fade. But when you introduce small surprises, whether in your words, timing, or reactions, it keeps her mind engaged. These moments don't have to be dramatic. Even small, unexpected shifts can create a sense of thrill. That unpredictability adds energy and keeps the interaction dynamic. The balance between dominance and softness is what creates emotional depth. Too much dominance can feel overwhelming, and too much softness can feel dull. But when you combine both, when you're decisive yet gentle, confident yet understanding, it creates a balanced energy that feels natural and attractive. This balance allows her to feel both excitement and comfort at the same time, which is a powerful combination. Being present means giving your full attention to the moment, without distractions. In a world where people are constantly divided between screens and thoughts, true presence is rare. When you are fully there, when you listen without interrupting, and when you respond thoughtfully, it creates a deeper connection. She feels that you genuinely value the moment, and that feeling strengthens the bond between you. Validation and appreciation amplify attraction because everyone wants to feel valued. When you acknowledge her qualities in a genuine and specific way, it reinforces her sense of self. It's not about over-complimenting, it's about being real. When appreciation feels authentic, it creates a positive emotional response that strengthens the connection. And when you put all of this together, you realize something powerful. It's never about doing more, it's about understanding deeper. Because when you connect with her emotions the right way, attraction stops being complicated and starts becoming natural.